That old Fallout 76 is up to its old bullshit again. Now, this is just a little bit of bollocks. I'm not here to be up in arms about anything, I'm not here to be angry about it, but I do think this is just a little bit fucky-wucky on behalf of Bethesda. Because Fallout 76's Atomic Shop, that cosmetic storefront that Bethesda's Pete Hines defended by saying it was a cosmetic store that sold cosmetics, has yet another distinctly non-cosmetic item hitting its digital shelves. Earlier this year, Fallout 76's cosmetic storefront started selling non-cosmetic advantageous gear in the form of repair kits that would... well, it's self-explanatory, it would repair shit for you. Not exactly a dramatic pay-to-win situation, but it was a clear instance of the Atomic Shop, which Pete Hines defended by saying it was a cosmetic shop, selling advantageous items of convenience. And now another advantageous item of convenience comes to the Atomic Shop via Fallout 76's Patch 11 update, scrap kits. Like the repair kits earlier this year, it isn't a major pay-to-win situation, but it is in that class of egregious little microtransactions known as time savers, which allow players to circumnavigate a frustrating feature of a game for a price. Scrap kits are new one-time use items that you can use to scrap all the junk you're currently carrying and immediately deliver the resulting components to your stash. They can be used anytime, anywhere, without needing to visit a workbench or your stash. How generous, Bethesda! You can unlock scrap kits in the Atomic Shop using the atoms you've purchased or those you've earned by completing in-game challenges. Less generous. Upon purchasing scrap kits, you will be able to select which of your characters you'd like to receive them. Any kits you own will appear under the miscellaneous tab in your Pip-Boy and could be activated there. Upon using a scrap kit,
it will be consumed.
So I've seen quite a few people defending this, especially on, say, the Fallout 76 subreddit. A lot of people saying it's just a little thing, they therefore don't have a problem with it, and I'm reminded of the early days of microtransactions being shoveled into $60 games, where loads of people told me they didn't see a problem with it, it's not that big a deal, and look where we are now. And while I've said I'm not going to get super up in arms angry about this, I do think this is a problem, because this is Bethesda selling an item of convenience to circumnavigate an inconvenience they've put in the game and could easily take out. It's a fucking hassle to have to lug all of that shit to a workbench in order to scrap all the junk, especially when that junk will slow you down. These scrap kits do what other games simply allow you to do within your menu at any time, which is to, scrap everything again like the repair kits, it's in the name. And you shouldn't have to drag your junk around. Sorry, I'm being very immature. But anyway, the point is, the mechanics of the scrap kit should just be built into the menu. I replayed some Fallout 76 not that long ago, and it was an automatic problem like it was when I first started playing the game. The weight capacity is total bollocks, even after it's been improved, and you are constantly slowed down by junk that you want to scrap. The selling of a scrap kit may on the surface be a small and petty thing, but the pettiness of it almost makes it more egregious. Because it is so petty, it should therefore be such a small thing to make dealing with junk more convenient without having to sell you that convenience. But that is not how so-called AAA video games work these days. Video game publishers love these little time-saver microtransactions. They get to defend them in public by saying they're just optional time savers, portraying themselves as the generous bastards who have come up with this way to save you precious time. Conveniently glossing over the fact that the game is made on their end, they decided which portions of the game should be time-consuming in the first place, so any time saver they sell you is them selling you a solution to a problem they themselves created. Which is exactly what Bethesda did with the repair kits, it's exactly what Ubisoft did with XP boosters in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Any form of microtransaction in a $60 game is a fucking con to begin with. Most microtransactions in any situation have become an egregious fucking con, but time saver microtransactions might be the biggest scam going. Make no mistake, they are among the most petty and pointless, but inconvenient parts of video games are made by the people developing the games. And the developers of these games should just, fix the problem? Just look at the problem and then fix it. The game shouldn't sell you the fix. But that's where we're at now. Video game publishers are looking at elements of their games that are inconvenient, that are a hassle, that players don't enjoy, and rather than look at those things and say, right, let's fix that, they're saying, right, here's an opportunity to make some money.
Where you two see problems, I see opportunity.
And as we've already seen with games like Shadow of War, games are deliberately being designed now to be grindier, less convenient, more time-consuming, more of a hassle, in order to make those premium solutions more attractive. In its own little bubble, without context, the scrap kits and the repair kits in Fallout 76 aren't that big of a deal. But taken as a whole, these time-saver microtransactions are a bloody grift. Game companies are either discovering, or even worse, inventing problems in their games, and rather than just solve their problem, they're saying, wait, no. You pay us to have it solved, friend. Fallout 76 doesn't have to have the weight capacity it has for players. It doesn't have to have you lug so much junk around without any clear, convenient, baked-in way to scrap it. Time savers and convenience microtransactions are an insult to the player's intelligence. And with all of the things, all of the bullshit that Fallout 76 needs to fix, even with its latest update, which reportedly is itself a buggy mess because Bethesda, they really should by rights be solely focused on fixing all of that broken shite, rather than spend their time conceiving new ways to nickel and dime the poor people who are still playing that piece of crap. And it is a piece of crap. It still is. A game that rubbish shouldn't even have the goal to sell microtransactions, cosmetic or convenient or not. And when you say that your premium storefront is a cosmetic storefront and then months later start putting in non-cosmetic items, we can all see it, Bethesda. You're not being crafty. Bloody Fallout 76.